All right, so let's remember the objective. Let's make a website you own, not one you lease or rent from. Someone who can take down your website because it's something you said or posted. Let's make sure you own it, and it costs you about $500,000 a month. So what you're going to learn mindset, overview, domains, hosting, the bridge, installation, basic setup, themes, plugins, design, and content. Now I wanted to get this in there and in as short as possible while still delivering the goods, right? So you're going to watch me build these over my shoulder through video. Now I'm going to write down some of the things that go through my mind in terms of, when I was building my websites initially, thinking back to where I struggled. And you'll see these modules get bigger and bigger. But what I wanted to do, really just dive into, is getting these as lightweight and as short as possible so you can jump in, reference them. I broke them down basically like kind of like chapter breaks, so you can reference them again in the future if you forget. But the idea is, if you take out the processing of credit cards and phone numbers, you can get a website done in under 15 minutes. It's phenomenal if you know how. If not, it could be months, if not years, just repairing things, and it's stressful, right? So I want to kind of give you the guidance of how I've built my multiple websites, and I'm gonna throw in 2 modules on top of these 11 modules here. These 2 bonus modules will be how to expand your website. Generally, how to scale it up, how to make it bigger. If you're trying to make money from it, or if you're just trying to drive more traffic and build more fans. How to drive traffic to your website for free. This is essential if you're trying to just do anything on the internet, right? Because if you don't bring people to you, you're not gonna know. No one's gonna know you're there, except your friends and your family, right? So let's look behind the curtain. Hello, hey, it's Lawrence Tam. Thank you for coming to the second page. But what I wanted to do was go through a process of, you made a great decision. And the great decision being you want to own your own website. Now, there's plenty of places where you can go ahead and build your own website and you lease it from them. They give you properties. That's great and all. But if you're looking to make some money, or if you're looking to really just establish a brand or your presence online, you got to own your website, right? And so what I wanted to do was, definitely look down below. I'm going to show you in 11 modules how to build this. And what I wanted to do was just take you step by step in the process of my processing of my website. And I wanted to show you it's pretty easy. So you started here. So let's start from the beginning. You went and let's do another test in here. Let's do another test in here. And so you're going to put your real name and you're going to put a valid email, right? And of course, that's where it's going to come and connect with you. It's going to send you to this page. Oops, sorry about that. Send you to this page, which is going to have a video. And, you're here right now. This is what you're watching. I definitely would say scroll down. I got a lot of testimonials of those who I've worked with online. And, go ahead and dive in deep into it. I have 11 modules. But each module it's going to be growing as I add more content to it. But generally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how to build a website, how I build my websites, and how you own it for less than $500,000 a month, right? And so you go all the way to the bottom. There's 2 bonuses, and yeah, it is compatible with everything out there, so don't worry about that. You have 2 bonuses. But yeah, I wanted to make sure what the requirements were. Well, basic computer stuff, downloading files, internet access, a working keyboard and mouse, speaking English. This is an English site. But really what I dive into was an interest in making a website online. If you don't have an interest in making a website, it's going to be pretty hard for you to build one because I'm not going to do it for you. You could outsource it to one of my employees, one of my contractors. But if you want to build your own website, I'm going to show you how. And if you take out all the processing in terms of maybe putting your credit card in to get hosting or buying a domain, you can get it up in like 15 minutes. So I said 30 to be, conservative, but you can do it in 10 minutes. So just have an interest. That's it. If you have an interest, definitely this is something you can do. Okay. So you scroll all the way down and you're going to go to add to cart. Okay. Now, I do want you to know I am not processing your credit card. I do not have your credit card. This is an SSL secured website through ClickBank. They are the one actually processing your credit card. I do not keep it in any way, shape, or form. On your bank statement, it's going to say clickbank.com on there. So what I wanted to do was just kind of go through and show you what it would look like once you go through this process. Because I know the internet, it's it's kind of like the unknown, and so I wanted to walk you through it. So what I did was I took a dummy account, and it's at start a website. It's still $39.97. I have a dummy account. I put this information in here. And you can do PayPal if you want, but I'm going to put a credit card right here and hit pay now. Both first and last name are required. He's like, who the heck can be Lawrence Tam 1? Let me go ahead and just push play now. All right, so you're actually not done yet. This is just a secure confirmation that you're going to be buying it through my site using ClickBank as your credit card processor. And it's going to email you at the email you provided. I provided, this is my junk email right here. Don't put in your junk email. It will get lost. I send important information through email. And then you have an order number. And you have 60 days. Money back guarantee. I want to make sure this is something you want to use, okay? What happens is it says important. Do not click back or refresh. You must click complete your order. So once you go in here, it pre-fills Lawrence Tam. You got to do a new member registration first. If you're an existing member, you can go ahead and click through here, and it'll take you back to the main back office. But if this is your first time, obviously it is. Just a level 1 application. Go ahead and put a username, your first name, last name, an email, and your password twice. Okay. It must be 8 letters long. Let me try that. Okay, and then submit registration. Please wait while we process your submission. Kindly do not click your browser's back button. Bam! So this is it. This is the back office. You are at the very front door. You only see this once. Thank you for your purchase. To start a website, click to go to your membership area. You go ahead and click that. This is the home area. I broke it down to specifics where you have a home. You always have a home button you can always go to if you get lost. I'm going to keep adding courses to here. Some free, some paid. But generally, the course you paid for was start a website. It is in the purest form. It's a basic website to get up. That's it. I'm gonna have personal coaching, a way for you to contact me, technical supports, and to log in just in case you find some loophole into my website. This is all logged. This is all confirming your purchase. I mean, if you were to return it, you can't come back. It'll lock you out. Yes, technology has come that far. It's as easy as clicking a course, start here or start here. You click a course. It's the basic level. I'm going to go through and break down what happens, so you can follow modules on the left as you go down through each module and my 2 bonus sections. If I were to take a quick snippet of one of these guys, I'm going to have a video showing you how to set it up and walk you kind of through the process of why I did it. And then I'm going to write down some of my recommendations, why you should or should not do certain things to save you time and money. I've spent a lot of time and money through this stuff, and I want to make sure you do the right thing. And as always, I want you to leave comments. I know a lot of people seem to think I'm their best friend and email me all their comments and questions. Don't do that. I'm going to ignore most of them if you do that, okay? The form you want to do that in is through these Facebook comments. But if you do have a particular question, you can always contact me, hit contact Lawrence, and you can send it here. It's going to be 5 to 6 business days, though, because I get a lot of requests, right? In terms of technical support, I don't provide it generally. What I do is I outsource everything to my contractors. If you want a full website built, we can do that too. I'm going to give you a lot of references, right? But if you want personal coaching, if you built your website or if you're really stuck, you can hire me out, and that's definitely an option. But generally.